CJ, I want you to come over here and sit down for a minute, will you please?
Mom, look, I'm really sorry, okay? I didn't mean to upset you.
It's all right. I know how much you miss your sister. We all do.
That's right. We all do, and we have for a long time, but we don't have to dredge it all up today.
CJ, there is something that I have to talk to you about. It's about Macy. Darling, not now, please.
Darla wasn't at her desk.
Thorne?
You got a minute? We need to talk.
What's the matter, Forrester? Italy get to you too?
Excuse me?
Look, my mom already feels bad enough about Macy as it is. She doesn't need you coming over here and rubbing salt in her wounds.
Guys, we're talking about Macy?
Or what? Is this what you had to tell me? That Thorne's conscience is finally bothering him?
CJ, could you give me and your mother a minute, please?
No way in hell.
It's all right, son. It's all right. Please. Just give us a few minutes. You and I can finish our talk later. Okay? Go on.
Mom.
Please. It's all right.
I don't believe this. You were going to tell him? You were going to tell him that Macy's alive?
This is just such a surprise. I don't know what to say.
Say yes, Cara. Say yes, and I promise you will never regret it. Not one day of your life.
But marriage... Lorenzo...
It's a step I want us to take. But you're still uncertain.
Not about you. I know how much you care about me.
Then it is your feelings you question.
You know my history. I mean, I made so many mistakes with the men in my life. I mean, look what I've done to you. I've dragged you away from your home, from your friends, from everything you know.
I would have followed you anywhere, Cara. And I still will. Even if you say no. But I pray you will not. Not just for my sake, but for your own.
Taking the children to school in a limousine, that's Brooke's idea of emotional support for you and the children?
The kids actually enjoyed it.
Yeah, well, that would be her take on how to solve a problem. Don't solve it. Just create a distraction. Is that what she's doing for you?
All right, will you stop? You're starting to sound like a broken record here. Watch out for Brooke. Watch out for Brooke.
And I'll continue to be a broken record until I get through to you.
Mother, what has Brooke done to upset you so much, huh? Tell me that.
I'm just worried about you and the children.
The children don't seem to have a problem with Brooke. Maybe initially they had a little reticence about her, but now they've actually gotten quite used to her.
Are you listening to yourself? Are you? This is not what Taylor would want.
What Taylor would want is for me to be happy, and I am happy. When I'm with Brooke, I'm happy.
How serious has this become?
Brooke? Oh, Amber, great. Did you get them?
They're right here.
Oh, they're perfect.
Thanks, I'm really proud of them.
Oh, you should be. They're absolutely stunning.
Why do we get the feeling you're not working on our next ad campaign?
Call it real world quality testing.
Going somewhere chilly?
Maybe.
Right. And maybe you won't be testing those sweaters alone. It's okay. I'd ask who the lucky guy is, but I already know. So you're going away with Ridge.
That is the plan.
You just got back in town.
There's fresh snow up in Big Bear. I thought we'd go skiing. Just for the afternoon. We're gonna be back in town for dinner with the kids.
Oh, please, Brooke, come on. You and Ridge, all alone at the cabin. Nice bottle of wine, roaring fire, nice, comfy, cozy little bearskin rug.
You would jump to that conclusion, wouldn't you?
Oh, come on, you're telling me you haven't thought about it? You can tell me.
I am sorry to disappoint you, but that's not the kind of surprise that I have in mind.
So this is a surprise.
Ridge thinks he has a meeting at the Design Mart.
You are a naughty, naughty girl.
You're the one making this serious, Mother, not Brooke.
Are you interested in starting a relationship with her?
Whatever I'm interested in with Brooke is none of your concern.
Yes, it is. It is my concern.
Okay, so what are we talking about here? What is so wrong with spending time with someone I enjoy?
Just as long as you don't enjoy her too much.
You're unbelievable.
No, you are, because you're in complete denial if you really believe that all she wants to be is your friend.
Okay, the more you harp on this, the more you force me to have to defend Brooke. You're basically just throwing me into her arms. That's what you're doing.
Oh, God.
Look, Brooke has been nothing but kind and supportive to me and my kids. Now, I'm sorry you don't trust her. But, Mother, I'm perfectly capable of making my own decisions about this.
Of course you are, but these decisions that you make don't affect just you. They affect the children. And I promised Taylor. I gave her my word that I would watch out for them.
That's it. I've had enough. I don't want to talk about this anymore with you, so unless you have something relevant to say,
All
there's
right.
the door.
Have you heard from Bridget?
Okay, now you're going to tell me that's Brooke's fault, too?
Is that why Bridget left the house?
This is getting really tedious. You just come here to torture me?
Of course I did. I'm your mother. Joan Vicksburg is going to be in town this weekend with her family, and I thought maybe you might just be kind enough to show her around Los Angeles.
Thank you. I don't need anybody to fix me up.
You need to socialize with someone other than Brooke.
Lorenzo, I appreciate what you're trying to do, and I'm touched, truly, but...
Macy, please hear the man out.
I realize my timing must seem very off. We just arrived in this country, and we barely had a chance to get settled. But I'm not offering you something new, another sudden change to accept. I'm offering you stability. I'm offering you something permanent. And even if we have to move 12 times, and 12 after that, we will always have each other. And wherever we are, wherever we go, we will be home.
We have that now. We don't need to get married.
Is that what you want? A traveling companion?
That's just it, Lorenzo. I don't know. I don't know what I want.
What is that god-awful noise? Logan, I should have known.
That's Fräulein, Logan, to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had you pegged for Ellie Mae.
Well, maybe I should have worn my Lederhosen.
Actually, I'd prefer the Daisy Dukes look.
Careful. If your mother heard you talking that way, she would wash your mouth out with soap.
Oh, yum. I see you two must have met in the hallway.
No, I didn't see her. What's up? What did she want?
Oh, you know, just spreading her usual dose of sunshine and joy everywhere.
Yeah, you can see she really cheered you up. Maybe I can do better. Why don't you tell Darla you're going to take a mental health day? I have a big surprise for you.
I'm gonna have to take a rain check on that one, Logan.
Oh, come on, Ridge. What fun is it being a boss when you can't even play hooky once in a while?
I've got a meeting over at the Design Mart.
Reschedule it.
I can't. Pete called this morning. He wants to put Spectre into the Design Expo. I'm sorry, the car's waiting. I've got a meeting with Clark before I leave.
I see how I rate on your priorities.
I'm sorry. Gotta go. I'll see you later then. Bye, Heidi.
You'll see me sooner than you think.
I cannot go on lying to CJ a minute longer. He deserves to know the truth, Thorne.
You can't tell him, Sally. You gave Macy your word.
He's her brother. I'm sure she will understand.
Sally, but would CJ understand? He just spent the last 2 years of his life mourning a woman who isn't really dead. Now, if you tell him Macy's alive, he is going to want to know where she is.
Well, maybe that isn't the worst thing that could happen, you know? I saw how desperately Macy wants to come home. I saw it when she visited me in my hotel room. Now, I thought that if I could talk to her, I could convince her it was safe to come back. But now I think that maybe CJ is the one person who can do that, who can convince her to come home.
You're confused.
Yes.
Well, honey, you've been under a lot of stress.
It's not just the move, Dad.
I understand your confusion.
No, Lorenzo, you don't. Not yet. You don't know what it's like to live in a world where no one uses your real name, where no one really even knows you, where you're not even sure if you know yourself anymore. You're proposing to a stranger.
No, Kara. You're no stranger. Not to me. I was there when your father brought you to Camoglia after the accident. I know your history, and I accept it. I know I can't erase your past. I wouldn't try. Your past has made you who you are. A woman I respect. A woman I love.
Driver, hey. What are you doing? You're heading out of town. You missed the turn.
Yes, sir.
Logan, what the hell are you doing?
Like you said, sir, I am heading out of town. And so are you.
These sweaters are really great, Amber.
Thank you. Brooke seemed to like them too.
Where is she anyway? Well, you know, that's what I'd like to know.
Stephanie, I left your message on her desk.
So she's not back, I take it?
Yeah, well, I suppose she just went to lunch or something.
No, I think she's up to something. And I think you know what it's all about.
Man, Logan, I can't believe you made me miss my meeting.
Oh, Ridge, that meeting wasn't real. I made it up just to get you up here.
What? You... Logan, look, regardless, I can't just come up here and go skiing. I've got so much work to catch up on here.
Ridge, you can make it all up tomorrow. Look, I had the caretakers come. They lit the fire. There's a bottle of wine waiting for you. There's grapes, crackers, everything. Why don't you just relax? Have a good time. I'm gonna get the skis.
No, Logan, look. We cannot stay here. That's all there is.
Ah.
You wouldn't dare. You wouldn't dare.
Now, Richie Poo, when did I ever turn down a dare? I got you. Yes, we did.
You think you got me? You think you got me? We'll see who got who now.
Okay, well, I give up. I give up. I give up.
You little...
Yours is coming. Yours is coming. You know that, don't you?
Macy is out there somewhere, Thorne. She is out there, and she wants to come home. I know it.
And I believe that too, Sally, okay? But if CJ goes after her, it could send her in the other direction.
Maybe. But if I could just find out where she is.
Sally, she does not want to be found yet.
Maybe she does. Well, maybe she does want to be found. Maybe she left some kind of a clue for us back there in Camogli. We can't let the trail get cold, Thorne. We can't. Because every minute that passes, I can feel her slipping away from me. And it's like losing her all over again.
I know. Sally, I have to believe that she will come back to us. She'll come back to me.
Your life has been full of hardship and tragedy, addiction and loss. I know what you've been through.
Lorenzo, you deserve a woman who can love you without complications, without reservations.
I'm in love with you, Cara, with all your complications and reservations.
You don't know what you're saying.
No? You say you don't know what you want. I think you don't know because you never had it. You had drama, fame, fortune, success, but you had never experienced the peace of a stable family. A man you can count on. Children. I can give you all that. And if you want to see your mother again, we'll find a way to do that. Together. I will be there with you. The real you. Not the woman you were, but the woman you were meant to be. Now, I'm gonna ask you again. Just once more. Will you marry me, Macy?